Yo, let's say this boy here. Today what I've got for you is the 2015 Formula E Long Beach EPrix review for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to hit the like button below, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, let's get right into this video. So we'll go straight into qualifying, which started really well, to be honest. You know, a lot of the drivers, like I said, 10 really quick lap times. But Buemi not doing well, to be honest. I think he was like at the back in the end of the first round, which would be a bit of a shocker, to be honest, especially as he was gunning for that Super Pole top 5 position that he needs to be in. And sure enough, in Group 2, when Sam Bird and that lot went on the track, he was out, and it was a major shocker, especially from the especially he was leading the championship. It was phenomenal. It was truly insane, to be honest. So yeah, it was very, very insane. Buemi was quite frustrated in the end, because that gave a window for Lucas Di Grassi to really claw back all the positions that he lost in Mexico, where he got disqualified. And then by Group 3, that was really the case. Lucas Di Grassi actually got 3rd place, which was insane. And then who could be on pole? Da Costa. Da Costa was on pole position in that Team Aguri car. It was fantastic to see, to be honest, because, you know, this was a car using some of its old technology with a bit of new sort of updates, that kind of stuff, which was insane, to be honest. The old car beating the new cars, which was insane. You know, it was absolutely crazy, to be honest. Really goes to show that the old system is probably still the best, to be honest. So yeah, and pretty much that the other teams who have been running new softwares, new gears, that kind of stuff, have really not got to crack the old cars in terms of lap times. So yeah, that's quite insane, to be honest. Yeah. Second place was Sam Bird. Good drive, a good lap by him, especially as he's been sort of in the back ends of the field in most times, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, but to be honest, it's the first season for the new Citroen sort of DS partnership with Virgin, so fair enough, to be honest. Yeah. Third was Di Grassi. Like I said, I talked about him. Really a nice way to claw back that gap, the championship gap from Buemi that he lost from the disqualification in Mexico. And then fourth was Stefan Sarazan, who did a phenomenal job to qualify in fourth there. So yeah, but nonetheless, Costa was on pole position, a fantastic pole by the Argentine driver. But that wasn't it, to be honest. That wasn't it, and I'll explain why. Basically, Da Costa got disqualified. Lol. Da Costa got disqualified. I shouldn't lol, to be honest. That was a bit too much for me. But yeah, he got disqualified. It was a bit of a shame, to be honest. Especially as he did a phenomenal job to qualify on pole position with that sort of old, with the old 2014 to 2015 car. Versus the 2015-2016 car, so yeah, a bit unfortunate. Basically, I think it was like a tyre pressure that was costing, so yeah, unfortunate for him. He would have to start from the back of the grid, which would be a major shame for him. So yeah, unfortunate, but rules are rules in racing. So, but as a result, it was Sam Bird who got pole position, and then at the start of the race, Sam Bird got a really good start from behind of Lucas Di Grassi and Stefan Sarazan, 2nd and 3rd. Nick Heidfeld, I think he was running 5th, ran wide, he dropped down to 7th, unfortunate for him. And then really, it was a battle between Lucas Di Grassi and Sam Bird for the lead of the race, but behind there was a lot of battles too as well, particularly with Sebastian Buemi and Robin Friends. Sebastian tried desperately to get ahead of Robin Friends, so he can set sail on his attack towards Lucas Di Grassi, who was 2nd in the championship. So yeah, and really trying to like pull a gap to Lucas Di Grassi to take one major step in his championship. But that step was clearly undone as he crashed heavily into the side of Robin Friends. Robins would come off with a broken rear wing, and then Sebastian Buemi with a broken front wing. They both collided at the final corner, the hairpin. So yeah, Buemi just getting really too deep and just running into the side of Robin Friends' rear wing, which gave Buemi front wing damage. So as a result, both of them got black and orange flags, which would then have to pit to change. Both drivers got into their second car, and really just after that they were conserving the life out of their batteries as a result, and as a result as well they finished well down the field. So not a very good day for both of them, and particularly from Sebastian Buemi, who's leading the championship, to see his championship lead being wiped out, and now he remains 1 point behind Lucas di Grassi, our championship leader, is quite insane, to be honest. So yeah, and then as they went to lap 12, di Grassi made his move down the inside, a daring move on the inside from the back straight. It was a fantastic move. Sandberg really pushing him towards that wall, but Sandberg giving him enough space so that Lucas di Grassi can take the lead of the race. Really, we knew it was coming, to be honest, because Lucas di Grassi was all over the back of Sandberg, who was struggling in terms of pace over di Grassi. So when di Grassi made his move, we kind of knew it, to be honest, and we kind of knew that afterwards di Grassi was going to pull away, but no, he didn't, and actually Sandberg was hot on his heels trying to get that position back. And as he came into the pits, both were covered by a second. Sandberg at the exit almost pips di Grassi for the lead, but unfortunately he comes out second, just behind di Grassi, our race leader, and then Stefan Sarazan behind in third. And then as we came into lap 25, lap 26 I'm presuming, he makes a mistake, he runs into the wall, and that drops him down to 4th place. Thankfully there wasn't any damage in terms of the front, which was very surprising, to be honest, because I thought we'd have a bit of damage in terms of like maybe the side having a bit of holes in there, I don't know, maybe some tiny bits of damage, but no, we see no damage at all. So Sam was able to survive, and as a result is in 6th place, charging onto the back of the two Mahindra cars, first with Senna. And really Berg couldn't do anything about Senna. He was giving it everything to pass Senna. He was ducking left and right, trying to pass Senna, but Senna wouldn't have any of it. And really as a result, that's how they finished up 5th and 6th from Senna and Berg. So yeah, Senna tried hard, but yeah, like his nephew, really making it hard for others to pass, particularly on street circuits. So yeah, but then with a few laps remaining, crash, and that was Nelson Piquet. Nelson Piquet had a crash. It was into the chicane. At the exit of the chicane, he took a bit too much curb, and as a result that swung him straight into the wall, and as a result he was out of the race, and as a result the safety car was called onto the track with a few laps remaining, and now we had a race on our hands with di Grassi, with Grassi's lead being wiped out of 6 seconds. So yeah, so really it was a battle to see who could pip each other in the restart, and as a result no one picked each other in the restart. Lucas di Grassi got a really good start on the restart, pulled away from the field, and as a result that was really all she wrote, to us. Lucas di Grassi managed to pick up the win ahead of Stefan Sarazan behind, and I believe third was Robin Friends. I'm not entirely sure. I think it might have been Robin Friends, I'm not entirely sure, but Paul came home third despite that little damage at the end, at the start of the race there. 4th and 5th of the Mahindras, of course. 6th was Sandberg, so good drive by him. And yeah, that's all I can know. That's all I know so far in terms of the top 6. So yeah, yeah, it was a good race. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Lots of battlings going on, particularly with Sandberg and Senna. Both of them Sam trying everything to pass Senna, but Senna having none of it. So yeah, a fantastic race. One for the history books, of course. And next time we go to Paris in a few weeks, so that's going to be quite interesting. I'm definitely excited. It's the first time that Formula E goes to Paris, so that's awesome. I don't know why they didn't bring it last year, but it's nice that they're bringing it this year, especially as the FIA, which are the hosts for Formula E, are pretty much centered in Paris. So it's nice to see them do a race in there. So yeah, so I'm excited for that race. Should be quite nice. So that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Your boy, I'm out. Peace.